Testing. I gotta go to my own YouTube channel. Test again. Test okay. Again. Cool. What's up, Robin? What's up, AB? What's up, Enrique Colin? What's up, Nado? That's for sure, 100%. What up? Okay, what up, Robin again? From BC, Canada. Who is this skinny dude? I have no idea. How's everyone doing? How is everyone? So I'm doing good, convict. Tired from work. It was a long week. But yeah, tired. I don't know what else to say. It was a good week, but a tiring week. Only 7 people. What's going on? Skinny McSkinny. McSkinny. I keep saying muck. I still say muck. Chick magnet. I don't know about that, but we'll see. I'm in Eastern Washington. I had to get away from all the chaos, but a better overall mood than last week. I thought you were moving to Louisiana. Hey, bro, keep up the good work. Thank you, Jason. Okay, we got 11 people on now. People are trickling in slowly. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Maybe YouTube's not sharing the stream. Okay. How is everyone tonight? Jason Mass asks. What's up from San Francisco? I like San Francisco. I've been there. It's a bit chilly there. I went to a Giants game, and I remember having garlic fries. That was good. I'm still waiting on the job offer in Louisiana. Say a prayer for me. Good luck, AB. How are you feeling on your diet? That's a great question, Robin. Honestly, I have a lot of thoughts about it. I mean, sometimes it's to the point where I don't even care to eat. Like today, I did my food review for lunch. I did the spicy Burger King chicken sandwich, and I took 2 bites of that. And then I had watermelon, and I think I had 3 slices of this raisin bread, a healthy raisin bread. And then I had more watermelon for dinner. So honestly, I did not eat that much today. It's gotten to the point where I don't really care to eat what I'm eating, so I just don't eat too much. So I think sometimes like I'm not eating enough, which is bad. But it's like when I eat my salads, I don't have any joy in eating them, and I actually like use water to help me chug down the salads just so I know I'm getting the nutrition. But yeah, honestly, don't even care to eat a lot of this stuff. I'm just like so tired of it. It's rough. A lot of people say, oh, you'll end up loving all the healthy stuff you're eating and you won't crave all the bad stuff and whatnot. And that's just a flat out lie, because like my parents, well, Weston is barking at something outside. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Weston, it's too late. Hey, what are you doing? Stop it. Anyways, yeah. So, Weston, you made me lose my train of thought. But yeah, people say you won't crave that stuff anymore. Like my parents got some Chinese food the other day, and they got like some fried chicken with some fried rice and some lo mein, and I had like a bite of lo mein, and I want to tear that up. Like I don't ever want to tear up my salads. Like so, yeah, I don't know what people are talking about. I totally miss eating all the stuff I'm used to eat. But yeah. Just do fasting 1 meal a day when hungry, eat fruit in between, and only have carbs at 2 times a week. Train sometimes in fortnight, but train like both cardio and ice. So I don't do fasting because honestly my job is very physical. So yeah, I know a lot of people say you should fast and yada yada, but I just don't like it because I feel like I definitely need to eat when I'm at work because I do a lot of physical activity now. So I'm exercising before work, like right before work, and I'm just moving around all day at work, lifting medical trays and whatnot. But yeah, so it's I want to. I mean, I only do 2 meals really a day. That's usually right before work and my dinner break at work. So I am technically doing an intermittent fast because I'm doing the 8 out eat within 8 hours cycle, 8 hours and then don't eat for 16 hours. So yeah, I basically am doing a fast. But yeah, I'm not gonna do 1 meal a day because that's just not for me. That works for other people, but not for me. Okay, listen, stop it. Hey, stop it, boy. What are you barking at, yo? Is there a cat outside? There's got to be a cat. Hey, stop it. I'm gonna close the blinds. Oh my gosh, Weston. Hold on, Weston. Weston is just okay. Wait, Weston. Jeez, chill out. Stop it, boy. Stop. I just closed the blinds on him so he can't see outside. Now he looks miserable. Look at you, Mr. Miserable. Stop barking at the cat, man. I think. What was that? Anyways, yeah. All right, let's get back to comments. Um, I got a corn and asparagus grill this weekend. Also some dinosaur ribs, aka beef rib grill. I didn't know what beef ribs are. I love beef ribs. What up, John King? Would you date a girl with a OnlyFans? Yeah, sure. Why not? Got nothing against that. I think as long as you believe in health, eventually you can enjoy food. You have to train your mind that it becomes a part of your life. Full stop. Yeah. Um, for me, this isn't a diet. I know everyone says diet, diet, diet. For me, this is a lifestyle change because I cannot go back to eating how I used to. So I know I could do a balance where, yeah, I'm going to eat mostly veggies and whatnot, but I can enjoy myself from time to time, but I just really haven't done it a lot. Like, honestly, what have I eaten in? It's almost been, I think on Monday is going to be my fourth weigh in. So that would be 8 weeks of changing how I eat and exercising. And what I'm thinking, what have I eaten? I can list it on my hand. Like, that was really bad. Other than the food reviews where I only take 2 bites, which I don't include that in my like bad eating. I've had a slice of pizza for one time with a cookie, and then another time I did another slice of pizza, and then I did that burger um, for the charity. So in almost 8 weeks, I've really only eaten like something really enjoyable and was somewhat bad for me 4 times out of 8 weeks. You know how many meals those are? And yeah, I've been really good about it. So yeah, it's a lifestyle change. Weston saying hello to everyone. Weston trying to Weston always flexes on me. Hi Bessie, how's it going? Doing good. Do you love the foods? Keep on going. I got MFing problem. I love foods. Yes, I love food. That's the problem. I love food. For me, the hardest thing to give up is soda and carbs. See, I don't think anyone has to give up anything. I think as long as you do it in moderation, you'll be fine. And you just have to balance it out where you're eating healthy more times than you're not. That's my honest opinion, but it is just an opinion. Yeah. I'm not giving up anything. I'm just limiting how many times I can eat it nowadays, because my whole life I was just, it was like 95% eating however I wanted. Now I have to switch it. And then 5% eating clean. I got to eat clean 95% of the time and eat how I want 5% of the time. Dog save your life again. Thank you, Kimberly. What up, Vegan Bear? And thank you very much. Balance is key. I exactly agree with you, Stephanie. Love what you want to eat. We're going to die regardless if we eat it. Yes, that's true. But I would like to live a bit longer. I lost 120 pounds eating 1,000 calories a day in 6 months. One cheat meal a week. It wasn't that bad, and I didn't work out. But now I work out 5 days a week to maintain. That's great, Steve. Um, awesome. I'm going to ride roller coasters tomorrow. I actually love roller coasters. That's one of my favorite things. How much have you lost so far, and what is your ideal weight you want to get to? So I don't want to say how much I've lost so far because weigh-in is on Monday, and I'll probably have that video out on Tuesday. But the last weigh-in, I think it was like third. Well, what was, I know I've lost 10, 10, 30. So like 34 pounds in 6 weeks. So this next weigh-in is going to be 8 weeks. So we'll see how much I lose after that. I don't have an ideal weight to get to. What I really want to make sure happens is that I get rid of my diabetes and high blood pressure. So I'm looking forward to my next doctor's visit with my primary care physician, and then we're going to do the blood works again and see where I'm at this time. So that's what I'm like really focused on. It's not really the weight loss I'm focused on, but I know it goes hand in hand with, you know, trying to be healthier. Yeah. If you're a diabetic, don't fast. You could pass out. It happened to me before because I was broke. You see, I am a diabetic, and I did not know that, Stevie. And thank you for sharing that. So, yeah, for Tuna, who always tells me to fast, here's a great reason not to fast. I could pass out. I can't do moderation. You can do moderation. Everyone can do moderation. There's no I can't. It's you won't. I don't believe that no one can't. Like I believe you can't fly for sure, but you can do moderation. What guy isn't gonna eat a muffin? What kind of muffin? That's my problem. That's why I don't buy junk food because I can't stop. You can. I mean, it's hard. It's very hard. That's the thing. Like me, I was like that as well. Like, you know, I'd go to buffets and I'd want to eat everything until I'm bursting to the stomach because I love food and I want to get as much money's worth as I could. But the way I think about it nowadays is like it's not worth my health because, you guys know what happened, and I'm at a bigger risk of having another stroke. So that you have to change your mindset is that you can. That's I'm gonna say since this whole diet and exercise or lifestyle change, the biggest change had to be my mindset. I had no care to change my lifestyle in the past because I felt, like okay, nothing's happened, so I'm gonna eat how I want. And when it does finally happen, hopefully it never does to anyone, it changes your mindset. I needed that kick in the butt because I honestly thought I'd be fine forever. But I wasn't. So yeah, what happened to me changed my mindset. It's like, yeah, I have to change things up because, it's either that or I'm gonna go, you know. So that's why You got to change your mindset. Is my biggest thing, um, for anyone who wants to change up their eating habits or their exercise habits. Baked mac and cheese is delicious. I drink too much Coca-Cola. Glory to the tuna empire. Did you get a haircut? Yes, I got a haircut today. Rum and Coca-Cola. Are you weight training? I'm not weight training. And that's actually something I kind of want to get back to now. I know when I first started working out, I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to wear a mask at the gym, and it absolutely sucked. Plus, my gym is not 24 hours, and I signed up for a 24-hour gym, and that's because of COVID that we don't have 24-hour gym right now. They're working on that. I don't know when it's going to change. But when it does change, I would like to go back to weight training at the gym. I know they got rid of the mask mandate, so that's great because it was raining last week, I think, and I didn't go to the. I usually go exercise with Weston at the park, but because it was raining, I went to the gym and did my cardio there, and it was glorious not to wear my mask. Like, yeah, I was so happy about that. Who knew? Um, what up, Tuna? Tuna was a little late. Living with pancreatic cancer, I will say eating and drinking anything is a challenge, just like any health issue. It's a life adjustment. Agreed, Jason. Definitely a life adjustment. There are a lot of Jasons in here. Muscle mass will burn fat. Yes, actually, that's another thing I want to get into. So I know for sure my cardio is definitely helping me to lose weight. But honestly, if I were to build more muscle, so the difference, I believe this is accurate. Don't quote me on this. You definitely burn more calories while you're doing cardio, but if you build more muscle mass, you're going to burn more calories throughout the day than you would doing your cardio exercise. um I mean, I would say that's an accurate statement unless you're running and training for like a marathon. Like my brother is an Ironman, so I've seen his training sometimes, and he'll run all day or do his cardio. He'll do his biking, and if you do that, yeah, I think you're honestly gonna burn more calories than you would having muscle mass or doing weight training. But yeah, for me, I would prefer to have more muscle than being skinnier or thinner. And yeah, it would definitely help me in this wellness journey. But yeah, just because gyms aren't 24 hours, because I like to work out after work instead of before work, because I'm already working out before work. But when I do weights, I kind of like it when no one's at the gym or there's just a few people. And yeah, I don't have to be bothered. It's more of a nuisance just to work out when there's a lot of people and you're doing weight training and you got to wait for people and people are playing on their phones and you're just like, come on, man, get the hell out of there. I mean, I do it, but if I see people around, I'm not going to do it. But yeah, so skipped a few posts there. Did I? I don't think I did. But anyways, what up, Enzo TV? Chips are addicting and cheese. Yes, I love chips and cheese. I can talk about so much food that I love. Muffins give you a muffin top. Just saw Molly eat 31 Whoppers. Okay. Someone needs to beat Joey Chestnut. Unfortunately, Jason, I don't think that's gonna happen at all. Um, the closest person to beating Joey Chestnut, other than Matt Stoney, was in an eater named Carmen Sincati, who I train personally. Um, and when you do Nathan's, you have to train. You have to, that's got to be your main focus. And you're skipping out on your life to focus on eating hot dogs. And you, there's just a lot of training that goes into Nathan's. And if you're going to beat Joey, you have to train consistently for it. Like, there are other eaters who can match him in capacity, or like Jeff Esper, he might be around Joey's capacity, and Molly. But when it comes to hot dogs, Joey has absolutely mastered the technique on eating hot dogs. And for you to beat him is close to impossible unless you are training your butt off for Nathan's. That's why has gotten beaten at other contests. But when it comes to hot dogs, that's his bread and butter. He's not letting you take that away from him. And when you beat him in other contests, he will perfect that food and beat you the next time because he is super competitive. Um, so yeah, that's why I don't think anyone would beat him at Nathan's unless you're in that absolute mindset. And Carmen Sincati was in that mindset, but he got screwed the last time he did Nathan's because his counter was off by like 10 hot dogs. And when you're hearing a number, um, when someone's telling you a number and you're supposed to be at a certain point at like the 5 minute mark, then you're discouraged. Like, what's going on? I'm that far behind, and it messes with your mindset. And Carmen actually wanted me to be his counter because I could push him and I know what to tell him, when to tell him. Now, Joey has that unfair advantage because he's the last one to come out on stage during Nathan's, and he he has a water person who's basically his brother usually, and his brother watches all his practice sessions, and he tells Joey where he's at, when he's at. So 1 minute mark, this many hot dogs, 2 minute mark, 3 minute mark, and it keeps Joey on track during the entire contest. So Joey definitely has a slightly unfair advantage for Nathan's on top of being like the best hot dog eater ever. So there's like so much that goes into Nathan's that people don't ever realize unless you have someone like me to tell you. And I was a or I am an eating coach for a few people, or I was, and it's just because I love eating contests and I love studying it, and I love the whole how do you get better aspect and training people and just pushing people. But yeah, it's taught me a lot just observing what the average person will not see. But let's that might be boring to a lot of people, so I'll skip that now. um have you always took meds for your diabetes and high blood pressure? With the high blood pressure, I've probably been taking high blood pressure meds since like a little bit after college, basically since college, because high blood pressure has always run in my family. And like, even when I was, if you saw my like videos where I posted where I was very fit, I still had high blood pressure back then. And I worked out my butt off and I was still slim. So yeah, it's I've always had that. But I didn't take it for a whole year because when COVID started, my primary doctor left my health system. He moved to New Jersey, and I never replaced him because it was like COVID. I was like, oh well, I don't really want to go out, or I don't want to get a new doctor right now. And then so I didn't have my prescription, um, and it got the best of me. Uh, but yeah, but for the diabetes, I didn't know I had diabetes until I had the stroke. So now I know. That said, you don't like what you're eating, solid and stuff. Food should taste good. Yeah, food does taste good, just not the healthy stuff. What is your favorite meme I made on the Discord? Um, I'm not even sure, buddy. I'd have to look it all over. Um, Sup Wayne, hit me with that Darren Eat Snap intro. There we go. I agree, tuna. Avoid processed food, sugar, included saturated fats, and salt. These are the killers. Exactly. Yeah, I'm avoiding all those like crazy now. Tuna content to be autonomous and individual. Hi, Wayne. What's up, Roland? What does your gym have a shower place? But you just retracted the message. Damn it. And I just was about to read it. My gym does have a shower place. Fatty Squid, get it, Wesson. Good day from Australia. What up, Clifton? Yeah, Jason, she almost lost it a few times. Didn't Jeff Esper do like 30 Whoppers? I don't even remember. Oh, we got the thick and chunky show in the house. I mean, the thick and muscular show. What up, buddy? What's up, man? I just graduated from high school recently. Today, I got my diploma. I'll send you photos later. Oh, what up, Slick Toby? And congrats, man. Shoot. So Slick Toby, I know he's always been in the chats or messaged me throughout the years. So man, yo, when you tell me you graduated from high school, shit, time really flies, man. Because yeah, he's always messaged me, and I always try to say what's up when I can. He's a cool dude. But man, congrats, you're going to college. Damn, I'm old. Get a bench and some free weights at home, much better. I mean, I don't want to spend more money. I got my membership already. Okay. Yeah, you skipped when I asked about thoughts on muffin eating contest. No, I read it, but I don't remember. Did I say thoughts? So I think someone else said muffin also. Um, what up, Daryl Smith? Hey to all the Waniacs out there. Remember to hit that like button. Hey Wayne, try Trader Joe's hummus for a healthy snack. The cilantro and jalapeno is awesome. So I actually don't eat too much hummus because chickpeas raise my uric acid. And something I never told you guys, or I've said it maybe a handful of times, is that I can get gout. So gout is a buildup of uric acid in your joints. It's basically a form of arthritis, and yeah, you one of the foods that is high in uric acids is chickpeas, so I try to stay away from it. I like hummus. I absolutely like hummus, but yeah, unfortunately, not for me. I think you messaged me that, and you that was one of your comments, and I answered you in the comment section. I'm pretty sure I did. A lot of swallowing. Wayne can't eat hummus. See, Bestie knows. I really think you're a genuine good person. You can absolutely concur this struggle, and I wish you the best. Thank you, Jason. John G retracted the message. Heading to bed. Deuces, Jason Mass, and have a great weekend. What is it inside that box? Can you just unbox it? Which box? I have no idea what box you're talking about. Which box? Which box? Hey Wayne, I was just watching Raina's video that she posted today, and you were her special guest. Yes. Don't tell Raina, but she came to New York to do just to visit for a few days while she was on tour. It wasn't scheduled, but I actually came to go meet her friend Blaine because I've never met Blaine, and he's always seemed really cool. So that was the real reason I went. But I went to see Raina as well. But really, Blaine. But yeah, so it was cool because that was Reina's first New York challenge ever, and I totally wanted to do it as well. But at this point, it's like that would be a really dumb idea for me to jeopardize what I'm doing right now to do challenge. I gotta get a bit healthier. Then maybe I could do a challenge again. Or like people might say, why are you doing challenges? But if I had like a cheat day at a buffet, I would technically eat way more food than I would eat at any challenge. Because first of all, you got a variety of food at a buffet. And the way I eat at a buffet is like I'm going for broke and I'm eating like 7, 8 pounds of food. Now that challenge she did was I think like 4 or 5 pounds. So that's a lot less food than a buffet. I got my butt kicked in the scratch and bird, Tuna. What up, teacher AZ? So no food reviews this week. No, actually tomorrow. So because I like to like space out my days of videos. So if I post on Monday, then I like to release on Monday and Thursday. So I posted on Tuesday and I should have released today, but I knew I was going to do the live stream. So I'm doing Tuesday and Saturday. And then I knew I was going to do my weigh in on Monday. So I'll probably release that on Tuesday. Plus, I'm going to be filming all weekend for that Tuesday video. Uh, I might have some interesting clips for you guys on Tuesday. Um, Passing out and fasting doesn't have to do with diabetes. Anyone can pass out if you're not careful, especially if you fast for many days. Ketoacidosis does have to do with diabetes. Actually, I'd like to know more about the ketoacidosis and diabetes. It's time to potty up in here with the resident waniac himself. But I don't know. It, um, Fasting doesn't have to do with diabetes. I'm going to have to disagree with that because as a diabetic, your blood sugar can get really low as well, which happens to my dad. And then you have to eat something. So if you're fasting, then yeah, that's a, and the comment that was said earlier was they fasted and then they passed out. So had they not fasted and just ate instead of the fast, then yeah, I think there was definitely a correlation between the fasting and their diabetes. That's why a lot of diabetics, have candy around or whatever to keep their sugar up. So eating would raise their sugar. Um, but yeah, that's my opinion again about the whole fasting thing, Tuna. But yeah, I mean, you know your stuff also. But anyways, let's get past that because we don't want a repeat of last week. Um, what got you into the food challenges industry? Who and what motivates you to do competitive eating? That is actually a fabulous question, Ian. Um, so at first I was just always amazed by the whole eating concept. There were TV shows with like a guy doing a steak challenge, and there was always the Nathan's Fourth of July contest, and I always just was just wowed by all that. I always thought it was really cool. Um, and I tried my hand at Nathan's years ago, but I don't even think Badlands realizes this, but he beat me in 2004 and 2005, and I took second place at two Nathan's qualifiers. So to get into Nathan's, you have to win a qualifier. Um, and yeah, Eric Badlands Booker, a fellow competitive eater, Badlands Chugs, he beat me twice those 2 years. And I think I did like 16 hot dogs in 12 minutes and he did 30. And I was just discouraged. Like, I didn't know anything about capacity training or any of that stuff. So I just assumed that I could never get better, and doing competitive eating was pointless for me because I didn't know how to get better or that you could get better. Um, Anyways, fast forward to 2012, there was a local pizza eating contest, and I joined it because I love that pizza place. So I was like, yeah, why not join it? And I took fourth place in that contest, and I was the top amateur. And the owner was like, the top three eaters are all professionals, and I was one slice away from tying with third place. And I'm like, so had I eaten one more slice, I would have tied with a professional eater. And I got hooked after that. And then I found this website called eatfeats.com, and it listed all these food contests that I could do in New York. And I got hooked. I did one after another, and yeah, I didn't stop. I just got hooked with it. Now, food challenges came in 2016 when I started the YouTube. I honestly didn't care for food challenges. I still don't really care about food challenges. And there's always been this idea that I love doing food challenges. But I honestly don't. I like doing food challenges, but what I love is doing food contests because I get to compete with other people and you could win prizes, and it's just fun doing it, like, with people watching. Um, you know, I want to prove I'm better than the person next to me. It was just a lot of fun for me. Um, but the food challenges in 2016, when I started YouTube, I did less than 10 food challenges from 2012 to 2016. Or actually, I did like two of those in like 2004 or 2005, just steak challenge. Yeah, I love steak. Let me go for it. So yeah, let me try this free steak. So yeah, I didn't start the food challenges until YouTube because that's what people wanted to watch. They people I didn't really get views on my eating contests. People wanted to see me sitting down and eating a giant meal. And I always said, like, I didn't really care for that because you get tired of the taste of the food you're eating. It gets annoying. Like, yeah, you get that flavor fatigue. Meanwhile, if I was at a buffet, I get to switch it up. Yeah, then I love it. But yeah, I it was fun to do food challenges, but like I only kept doing it because you guys loved it and that's what you guys liked. And what kept me going with that is the fact that a lot of people would comment on my videos, and I just made people happy. And that's my biggest thing, is making people happy and entertaining people. That's what I love to do. Um, Not eating 5-6 pounds of food, but that was my talent and that's what you guys like seeing. So I did it and I kept up with it. But yeah, but I had to stop, and then I switched the whole channel around, and I wasn't sure how that was going to go. But honestly, it seems so much better nowadays because I'm helping people as well, um, with their food struggles or their wellness journeys. And that's, I mean, I did help people in the past as well, just because they like my videos. People would tell me like a lot of my videos got them through tough times, but I'm still doing that, and I'm getting people healthier now. So I love that. It's absolutely amazing to me to be able to help people, still be able to help people, and it's a lot better than just me eating food. But yeah, so that's what keeps me motivated, and that's what got me into competitive eating, etc. I think I answered all of those questions, Ian. It is possible that due to blood sugar issues that you could pass out easier, and since diabetes usually accompanies BP issues and such, it could have increased chance of passing out though. That's why you shouldn't fast. Hey, nice haircut. I gotta stop that, Tuna. I'm sorry. You, I apologize. As Weston would say, how the fluff is everyone tonight? So I have something to mention about what you just said about fluff. So if you guys know who Nathan Figueroa is, he is a fellow competitive eater, and he posted a picture on his Instagram today saying that he hasn't worked out in 6 weeks and now he has fluff. Yet he has like a six pack still. And I sent him a picture saying, "Yeah, that's fluff." And I sent him like me just holding my belly, like, "This is some fluff, bud." Not that six pack you got there. But yeah, I am like way over 9 minutes behind now. But let's speed up. Let's speed up. More than likely, you've got your diabetes under control. Many don't realize they have it, and you're doing great, Bob. Thank you, Stevie. What's up, Rio? You're looking good, my friend. Thank you, Clifton. Damn, Iron Man is rough. I graduated this year. Major in geopolitics shape the future. Cool. Congrats. Good luck. Change the world. I'm in the hospital in Oklahoma due to my diabetes and high blood pressure. You got to be careful with both. Exactly. I hope you get well soon, Elizabeth, and maybe join me in my wellness journey. What up, Sarah? How you doing, girl? Yes, you did catch me. Sorry, Wayne. Just thinking if I needed to take a shower, no hot water at home. Oh my gosh, that happened so many times. I was in the Philippines, and it sucks taking a freezing cold shower. What you doing? I'm chatting with everyone. Yeah, he had 30, and Molly has a new record with 31. Most all-time favorite food challenge so far. Least favorite food challenge. That's an easy one. Um, the My favorite food challenge of all time was the barbecue challenge I did in California at Smoking Ribs, because the challenge was absolutely delicious. You got $100 gift card and you got $100 cash, and you get your picture on the wall. I was able, one of my fans or YouTube friends, I call you guys, came to watch, Kate, and I gave them my gift card, which I wasn't gonna use it because I don't live there, and so yeah, and it was great to see them and meet them. That was my first challenge with Reina, meeting her. Um, so yeah, it was all just a great experience all around. Delicious food challenge and $100 cash and gift card and picture. Least favorite challenge, as most of you know, the maggot burger in Philippines. I think that says it all. Where's the food? In the refrigerator. What's poppin', my in? What up, Cody? Cody in the house. You looking lean. Can I see your ears looking sexy? Do some ear flex for you. So hold on. Are they moving? I like your cut, G. Thank you, but skeptical. I love hummus. Okay. Do Reina big old? I'm pretty sure we all know that, Cody. My son is over. Is it some shade thrown at Reina? How you pulled up only to see? It wasn't only to see Blaine, but I was really more excited to see Blaine because I never met him. And when I never meet someone, it's really cool. That's right. Nah, his main bromance is with Heavy D. My bromance will forever be Darren Eats. 6 minutes behind catching up. No, I'm still like 14 minutes behind or something. Deuces, Jason. Okay, okay. The important thing to remember is we are all different. Listen to your stomach and joints. They tell you when you're eating wrong. Thank you, Clifton. Agree with that. Tell Darren stop simping hard body. You mean on Caroline? I mean, that's his fiance, so his simping worked. Okay, Pink Bubbles is talking about her womanlyhood and she does not get cramps. Tuna loves fatty squid, oysters, lobster, and shark. I've never had shark. Maybe I have, like that shark fin soup. Uh, I don't know if they actually had shark in it though. I like Chinese restaurants. Yes, made it. What up, Alex? So, Alex is actually one of the people in my Discord chat, which I started as my wellness group for anyone to join who needs some motivation where we try to push each other. But yeah, uh, thank you for participating, Alex. You're cool, bro. So, how was your day, Wayne? It was busy. Um, what did I do? I got up early. I still haven't replied to like almost any of the comments in my last YouTube video, so I got to catch up on that. But today I did my I wanted to see how fast I could run the mile again. So I just did a test. I didn't film anything, but I shaved a minute off my time, so that was cool. Then right after that, I got my haircut, and then right after that, I watched Darren Eats hot dog training session because I'm his coach and want to see how he would do. So he did a practice run today and I did that. And then right after that, I went to Burger King to film my food review. And then right after that, I went to work. So I was a busy bee today. And then work was busy. Would you rather be number one eater in the world or number food two in the world in six different foods? Number one eater in the world in one food. As if it was the hot dogs, because no one really recognizes anyone else for any other eating contest. Damn, that's a shame. You had lost to Badlands. You almost made it into Nathan's. Yeah, I mean, Badlands was putting up big numbers back in the day. He still does, but he was doing. I remember exactly. He did 30 hot dogs and buns at both years that I tried for that qualifier. And I even remember Crazy Legs Conti coming up to me telling me that I had real talent for this. And I should have stuck to it back then. And had I would have been a super OG eater, um, like Joey Chestnut. But yeah, and I probably would have improved. It's just like I didn't learn anything or how to get better until after 2012, probably around 2014, if anything. It's like when you start eating, it's like, yeah, you're motivated, but you don't know how to train. And I had to figure everything out myself. All I heard was water, and that's not enough. Like, you have to figure it out. Um, and when I did, I started teaching people like Darren Eats because that's just who I am. Like that's my personality. I like to see people improve. I like to see people get better at things. And yeah, I like to motivate people. So it sucks that I didn't have anyone to show me what to do when I first started competitive eating because I probably would have been top tier level. Uh, and I just don't have a care to be at that top level. Um, who knows? Anyways, back to comments. I'm like 10 minutes behind, Tuna. I read your comments when you talk like 2.5 minutes behind, but that's like 10 minutes behind. Spell out your ideal sub from Subway: on diet and not on diet. So two optionals total. I guess my ideal sub from Subway would be their healthiest bread, whatever that is, with tuna, but I would choose their lightest sauce or whatever has like the least calories or least sodium, um, with a ton of vegetables because you can get as much veggies as you want on your subs. Um, and yeah, no cheese. We'll skip the cheese. If I'm not on a diet, just I want their seven cheese bread, I believe. Um, Italian bread, seven herbs and cheese bread, meatball sub with mozzarella. Simple guy. Extra meatballs. I try to eat healthy sometimes. Cody, you weren't there when I exposed uh, Pink Bubbles. I did a video chat with her, and then there were a ton of dudes who were drooling after her. Cody, you're a ding dong. Ooh, free steak. That's yeah, exactly. Oh, see, Alex B remembers. Do you ever eat flavored rice cakes? I have in the past, but I don't really care for them that much. Dang, you lost weight. Congrats. Thank you, Gia. Appreciate it. Cody, why you always act like you don't know if someone is male? That's true. Or female. Do you use Got to Be hair gel? I do not, but Cody, that's awesome. You're helping others with their food health journeys as well. I am trying my best, buddy. Um, that's what I'm most proud of now is the Discord group chat that I started. We got a cool group in there with a lot of quiet people, but that's all right. You speak when you want to. If you feel like you're slipping, speak up. That's what I always say. I'm not there to judge anyone. I'm only there to try to help you, or I hope no one's in there to judge anyone, and that you're only there to help, like, motivate that person to get out of the slump they're in. So if you use and take your products and use a regular daily basis of 15 days, you'll get 100% results. Oh, what? What's with you and six packs, Wayne? I saw a six pack on my IG. I don't know. I can't really tell you when I'm looking at girls' boobies, or I can, but I don't want to look like a pervert in front of all the ladies in here. you know, that happens a lot. Cool story about the fluff, but I was using it to make sure the poop tube police can't nab me. Yeah, I know you were, but I just wanted to mention it because once like, what were the chances I was gonna see the word fluff twice today? you know. No need to apologize. Tuna just wishes you the best. Thank you, Tuna. All right, where am I now? I am still 10 minutes behind. I don't even know what you're talking about. Say Agnic. Uh, what? What? Someone inform me what Say's talking about. I think you're like trying to sell a product here or something. I get results by working out and eating clean. That's how I get results. Would you rather eat salad or maggot burger? I'd rather eat salad. That maggot burger was nasty. Ooh, Alex B, always the early bro. Matt Stoney is the master. Matt Stoney is not the master. Matt Stoney is a great competitive eater, but he does not. He's still a great competitive eater, but he's also not at the level he used to back in the day. He was definitely top level, but he's not the master because he only beat Joey Chestnut once at Nathan's, and I believe that was because Joey's heart was broken because the year before he proposed on that same stage and then they broke up. Um, but a win is a win. But yeah, like, and everyone beats Matt Stoney nowadays in most contests. If it's a speed contest, Matt Stoney is definitely one of the best, if not the best, at speed eating. But as far as other contests, his capacity can't keep up with the other eaters nowadays. I mean, Beard Meats Food even beat Matt Stoney at the poutine contest one year, and Beard Meats Food tied with me at a strawberry shortcake eating contest. And I'm like, not great. I'm good, but definitely not that great. So if Beard Meats Food beat Matt Stoney and I tied with Beard Meats Food, I can say I'm at Matt Stoney level. But yeah, Matt Stoney's a fantastic eater. I won't ever knock him down, but he's not as good as he used to be, and that's fine because he's doing other things, and eating's not. You you either stick with it or you don't. But yeah. When do you play any mobile games? I do. I play Brawl Stars and Call of Duty Mobile. Look, Sega Nick, the only person I'm gonna contact after this stream is your mom. And yeah, she's gonna have contact with this D. How's the weather? It's good. It was drizzling when I got home today. I need a girlfriend so I don't need to work early on weekends and I have something to do. um, no, if you get a girlfriend, you're gonna need to work even more because you're gonna have to spend all your money on them. When we go to Japan, we can try the shark and whale. Japan trip 2000 within the next 10 years. Let's find you a girlfriend. I need to find Wayne a girlfriend too. Yeah, see? Hey Wayne, what's up, pandemic? Okay, where am I? I am exactly 10 minutes behind. Let's speed up. You got Wayne, let's continue this healthiest lifestyle. You gotta be better going forward, and all of us. Thank you, man. Thank you, Alex B. Okay. Quite an adventurous day, no doubt. Exactly. Chicago is chilly. You'll always be OG Tuna, Coach Tuna Savage. I wish I was literally in that crew that started with Bob and Joey and Patrick Bertoletti. Because, like, Joey's only a year older than me, and Bertoletti was, like, my age as well. So, it would have been really awesome to be with them in the heyday of competitive eating. But yeah, I would have been Emily for sure, and I would have done Nathan's for sure, because I would have found a qualifier I could have won. Oh yeah. Uh, you should apply on MTV's dating show. I don't even watch TV anymore, so I don't even know about that. When you started your food challenges, which professional eater did you meet first? If we're gonna say food contest, oh, actually, if we go back to 2004 and my first food contest, the OG Eric Badlands Booker. As far as food challenges, I don't really remember. It might have been Randy. Um, yeah. But I know with eating contests, I met a lot of eaters before I started the YouTube. So I met Molly. Um, who else? I'm trying to remember who are the other eaters that I met that do YouTube. Um, yeah, I met a lot of. I met Randy for sure. I don't remember if I when I met Randy, but yeah, as far as the eaters that do eating contests, Molly was definitely one of them. Um, I don't remember who else. There was uh, Jamie the Bear McDonald. I think I met him before Molly, but he stopped doing competitive eating, and he had a YouTube channel as well. But yeah, it's a lot of them. Who else? Patrick Bertoletti. I met. No, I met him later on. Oh, Kobayashi was one of the first ones I met. I was able to compete with him. Oh, Notorious B.O.B. Yeah, this was all before YouTube. Why isn't Wayne dating Pink Bubbles? Because Pink Bubbles is in a happy relationship with Anthony, who is an awesome dude who's gonna teach me how to pick locks. Woohoo! I'm excited. That's why. Guess I missed your video chat with Pink. Wayne, so you think you'll run a stream on Discord? I didn't even know I could do that. Gather your vocals and sing a few bars of I Would Stand With You on a Mountain. It's too late to sing. Personally, I just joined Discord to support you, Wayne. Sometimes it's hard to read because some things trigger me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You honestly, the whole point of that Discord chat is to support other people. I appreciate it, teacher. So if you don't want to be in the chat, that's fine. But yeah, the the main reason I started that chat was for people who didn't have support because I have so much support and I am so lucky to have all that support. But I didn't know anything in the chat triggers you. That's actually interesting because I would like to know what's triggering in the chat room. I'm always trying to improve everything. So, that would be good to know. Salad definitely wins over maggots. Whoa, that's crazy, Joey. You could have beaten Stony Tuna at poutine. Yeah, exactly. What's a pet peeve of yours? Bad drivers, Cody. Bad drivers. There's a lot of bad drivers on the road, and I'll always get annoyed. Stony Tuna is top tier this past year. He's top tier in the speed, I would say. But if he were to go capacity wise against the top eaters like Jeff and Joey or Molly or Dan, he'd get spanked. But yeah, but his speed is always top notch. And I always thought Jeff was really fast. But when you see Stony blows Jeff out. Like, yeah, Stony is top notch for sure in speed. You can do an adventures of you and your butt asleep there. I mean, basically, I do all the time. It's better to have eat healthy majority of the time and just have cheat meals. Do you have cheat days during your diet, and what foods do you crave? I have not really had any cheat days. I've had cheat meals, but I can limit. I that was limited to like 4 meals, I believe. Um, 2 slices of pizza and a burger and a cookie, so like 3 meals. So I have not had any cheat days, and I crave everything that I stop eating. I want steak. I want pizza. I want burgers. I want wings. I want Korean wings. I, there's so much food I want. I want fast food. I want to stuff my face with all the fast food I buy when I do reviews. Like I would have tore up that pizza, even though the Pizza Hut one that I didn't care for that much. Like I'd still tear it up. Or the Burger King chicken sandwich that I got today, I would have tore that up, but I didn't. So I'm craving everything that's bad for me. Oh yeah, Caroline's joining us on the Japanese trip. Pink, when Wayne said no one knows who Anthony is, yes, yeah, she was talking about her boyfriend Anthony in that chat. I always have dreams about having girls, which is weird, but I truly believe when I find the one, then I'll be a girl dad. Hey, whatever you want, bro. I want to be a both boy and girl. Okay. What coin exchanges are you using to invest in crypto? Any altcoins you watching? That's a great question. I honestly have not been watching the market ever since all the like drops in the crypto market. It's like I was up a lot. And when the market dropped, basically I haven't touched anything because I'm just waiting for everything to go back up. So I'm not really watching anything. I'm invested in a few. I actually switched what I was invested in. One of the ones that I used to watch a lot was CGLD, basically the gold one. It looks like it says gold, because that one would jump up and down, and I would always buy and sell, buy low, sell high. But yeah, I was also invested in that when the drop happened. So it's like, damn, I don't want to uninvest now. Or I could switch it to a different one, but yeah. So it sucks because I was up a lot. Now it's just a waiting game for it to go back up. And I use Coinbase. I actually use the pro version because the pro version of Coinbase, I use both and I just transfer funds back and forth, or I used to. But you pay a smaller fee when buying or selling on Coinbase Pro. But the layout of Coinbase is more friendlier for me, I think. So yeah, I use both. You can do it at home. Film what you eat. Mock Wendy's strawberry super salad size tacos. Blah 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 blah. Okay, and your weight adjusts. He needs to propose before 10 years. If it's real, just saying. I don't know. I'm gonna disagree with that, Alice B, because I know a lot of people who are very happy just to be in relationships and they're not about having to be married. um that's a lot of people's mentality, is like you should get married. I That's me. But I honestly understand if you don't want to get married as well, and people are just as happy or happier being together without being married. But yeah, it's really on the people in the relationship. What's up, Navadera? I'm good. I'm like 5 minutes behind now. Ooh, I'm getting there. Save money and money will save you. He just got me a Humvee. Does that count? Yeah. Save time and time won't save you. Pink, isn't there a common law marriage in your state? I think it's 10 years here in Chicago. I didn't even know that. Humvee is a big ass SUV. Good skin equals healthy lifestyle. Wayne is a legend. That popcorn contest was pretty wild. Jeff mentioned his mouth was torn up. That was sad. Tuna is curious if General Jeff had done previous attempts. Jeff always does practice runs. He is I would be surprised if he didn't do a practice run. Yes, I am taking my blood pressure meds. My blood pressure today, if you guys want to know, Actually, I it was a little higher today. I think I measured myself like once I got home from running and was like 128 over 80. But yesterday was 117 over 78 or something. Yeah. Can't you do it with moderate? Yes, you can. But for me, I'm just would feel more comfortable if I stayed away from like I know I could do it in moderation, but I would feel more comfortable not doing it for now until I know that my blood pressure is in control and my diabetes. Bro, your pop collection is getting big. Haha. What up, bro? Um, that's actually not all of it. There's a lot of it in boxes. I just never, you guys never saw it. Get the Hungry Girl book. I can DM you about what. Yeah, I'd love to know, Teacher AZ. Um, you can go off roading with it. I love my Jeep and Humvee. Hello, Wayne. Nice to meet you. Sounds like your body's still going through some pretty hard cravings. I hope you're recovering well. Thank you, Christina. Um, I my recovery is going well, and yeah, it's definitely going through hard cravings. But I think it's always gonna go like that because these are foods I've always eaten and loved. You know, I know people always say you'll love eating the salads, and if you change up your lifestyle, you'll love eating the healthy stuff, but I don't believe that. What's up, Tina Bibbs TV? I'm doing good. Hey, Roland, what's your name on Discords? Give a what's up to Tina Bibbs. So, what's your progress? You should be doing 100 push ups and squats a day. I don't want to hear anything except I'm going to start. And has your mile improved? First of all, you shouldn't tell anyone what they should or shouldn't be doing. That's like the biggest horseshit. I'm gonna call you out on that because everyone's journey is their own. What if I don't want to do push-ups or what? Like that's that's you telling me that I should work out my chest and whatnot. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go at my own pace as well. Like if you force someone to do something that they don't want to do or tell people what to do, especially me, I'm one of those people who will not do it because you're telling me to do it. Uh, I am the biggest person on that. Uh, like my wake up call had to be my own, and someone telling me what to do is horseshit. I will never do it. Like no. And yes, my mile run has improved by a minute. Um, so yeah, and my exercise can come from anywhere. It doesn't have to be what you told me it should be or what I should be doing. And something I didn't tell you guys was I'm taking salsa classes tomorrow or later today. Uh, but yeah, that's gonna be another form of exercise that I'm doing. I'm taking salsa classes. Yeah, I wanna. It was something new. I've never done it. I've always been a bad dancer, but I figured, hey, why not? I reason why it stood out in my head is because my friend always posts about it, and she's done it for 7 months, and I was like, in my head, I was like, why not? Let's do something that's different for me. So yeah, I'm gonna dance, and yeah, and I know Tuna's got to have a joke in here, someone, but yeah, I'm just gonna become the ultimate MILF hunter. You know, I'm just all these MILFs won't know what happened when they run into me because I'm going to be a slim salsa machine. But yeah, BB, um, yeah, you have like a military style of training people, and that works for some people. I won't disagree. Yeah, yeah, that works for some people. They need that, but for me, that's like the opposite of what I need, and I am so anti that. Okay. Later, Roland. You look good, man. Thank you. I'm actually sick from having high blood pressure, feeling dizzy. Tina, you actually should get that checked out because that's how I felt when I was having my stroke. So honestly, please get that checked out. Because I mean, there's tests for stroke. If you have any paralysis or you have one side weaker than the other, if you put up both arms, there are tests for strokes. Um, I forgot what it's called, but this can literally save you if this is what's happening to you right now. So I would suggest you leave this and go to a doctor right now, honestly, especially if you feel weakness on any side or any impediment in your speech or anything like that. But yeah, please go. That's scary because I've been reading up on strokes and there are uh, signs that can save you. And a stroke apparently can be reversed within the first 3 hours. Could be fully reversed. So yeah, please take care of yourself. No jokes aside or anything like that. Where's Yeston? He is just knocked out on the bed next to me. Hey Yeston. Yeston, wake up, Yeston. Yeston, wake up. Let me give a crotch shot, man. You want me to expose you? Expose you, my sleepy baby. Oh, and Adriana Lima is back on the wall again. So yeah. What up, Lisa? I'm going to start doing 100 squat thrusts. Mom. I'm sorry. Tuna, you're better at these mom jokes than me now. I've created a monster. I try to keep up with my medication and eating right, but my blood pressure is still a problem. Um, I, I I'm sorry to hear that, and I just hope it gets better. But yeah, stay focused on eating clean and exercising, and I believe those are honestly the best ways to lower your blood pressure as well as taking your meds. Um, and then hopefully you'll get it low enough where you don't need that. I don't like salads, but I like zucchini and peppers. I actually have been eating a lot of zucchini. I just started yoga this week. I don't want to do cardio. Yeah, whatever exercise you want to do, go for it. Everyone's wellness journey is their own, and no one can tell you how or what you should do unless that's what you want. Like you want someone to tell you what to do and to tell you you got to do this. BB comment only with workout. Someone writing my ass kind of a turn on. Other than that, you'll catch a lot of attitude from me. I think that was all love from BB, honestly, but in a military form. Salsa classes. Tuna, you are exactly like Brandon. He told me to bring in some chips and say, I've got the chips. Where's the salsa? You're on the same page. Before 12 a.m., it's 11:02, and I work at 5:30. Get some rest, buddy. Love salsa from Diana Reed. My wife dances samba, and she is 80 years old. Oh, congrats. That's awesome. Okay, I apologize for recommending. No, see, your key word in this sentence was recommending, not telling me. So that's a recommendation is fine. Stop apologizing. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, get on that salsa. See, I want to surprise people on the Monday video when I do the weigh-in, but yeah, damn it. There's only 37 of you, so there's other people who watch and won't know. And I don't even know if I'll be able to film it. It'll be first day. Hey, can I film some of my salsa? Full body exercise, bro. Nothing about chest. Don't get into the way. Just giving you advice. No, I'm not getting sensitive. That response you gave me was a snowflake romp as well as your journey. What's that snowflake's response? Now you're that's a backhanded slap to my face by calling me saying my response was a snowflake response. And no, I'm not sensitive. I'm just telling you straight up. You're never gonna tell me what to do. Like I said, I knew it came out of goodness, but as you can see, you should never tell people what to do. Like, how would you feel if someone told you how you should do something? Like, that's so irritating to me when people do that. Like, who are you? I know it's from a good place, from what you were saying, but I also know, like, shut the hell up. I'm not going to do what you tell me to do. Like, I could be swimming, and that exercise could have been way better than the push-ups. Like, why didn't you tell me to go swim? So yeah, and don't call me a snowflake. Or I will do the 100 thus, and it's gonna be on your mom. Coach Tuna Savage is going to be slaying on the dance floor. Okay, that's hilarious. You'll probably find some hot lady while learning how to do the salsa. Thank you. I will go check. Thank you, Tina. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, headaches is the number one cause of having a stroke. Yes, Mary, agreed. And dizziness is also another sign. That's what I had. I had a headache and I felt dizzy. So sorry, Weston. What breed is your dog? He's a hound mix, but I'm not exactly sure what he's mixed with. Yeah. Can't wait for when I'm immersed one day. Get it, Alex. Tuna learns most of the mom jokes from the coach Tuna. The student has become the teacher. Mr. Tuna. Put on your GoPro headcam and go dancing. I really want to, but I feel like it's gonna be so odd because it's my first day and it's like, who's this weirdo? It's like I want to make friends, you know. I'm a sociable person. Who knows? No one's ever going to tell me what to do either. Yes, agreed. Agreed, Diana. Yeah. People can tell me what to do, or they can recommend what I should do, but yeah, I'm one of those people who you tell me what to do, I just get super annoyed. Like, yeah, you can tell me, hey, this is a good idea, or this or that is a great idea. But yeah, I get irritated when you tell me what I should be doing. Um, I am all caught up. And yeah, like I always try to say, everyone's wellness journey is their own. And that's one of the big reasons why I don't I don't tell anyone what they should be doing. People have to go at their own pace. So what works for one person won't work for another person. And if you tell someone to do this, this, and that, you might and say someone's on their wellness journey and they're doing great. It's working for them. It might not be a fast pace, but it's their pace. And then you come along and say, "No, you got to do this, this, and that," and they try it, and then they get unmotivated, you know, or it might motivate them, like I said. Um, but yeah, everyone goes at their own pace, is what I've learned. Luckily my pace has been quick with the weight loss and everything, but that's also because like my mindset right now is super different from a lot of people on their wellness journey. My mindset comes from fear. Like I'm scared. I got scared. I had a stroke. And what I've learned from strokes is that 30%, or we'll say a third of stroke victims die. A third of stroke victims become paralyzed and they don't recover from it. And a third of stroke victims, recover. And I am lucky to be in the third that recovered. I'm in like the smaller majority. So yeah, I am super lucky. So my mindset is fear. I have a lot of fear that I can relapse. So I have to do what I need to get better. But I also know if I overdo it, then I have a chance of like falling back into old habits, with the bad eating, etc. But yeah, that's why, I'll say it one more time, everyone at their own pace. Um, and yeah, since I am caught up on comments, you know what that means. That's why I don't give advice. If you're an adult, one, you should know. No, I think giving advice is great. No, Navendra, um, you know, advice is great in my opinion because a lot of people who don't know these things or don't know a lot, and I'm one of them. So when I got a lot of advice from everyone when I started out on this wellness journey, but what I did with all the advice was I picked and choose a bunch of things from a lot of different people, and I use what worked for me. So I think advice is great, but telling someone exactly what to do, I don't go for that. Like, yeah, you can suggest things, but don't tell anyone. That's my thing. Yeah, mature adults don't boss each other around. Agreed. Um, but yeah, those are good points. Most of the time, it's good intentions. Yeah, I always try to look and see. All right, is someone looking out for my well-being? Because I get comments where someone said to me like, "Wow, I can't believe you're doing a cheat meal already," or like, "I did the food review," and I'm like, "Are you serious?" Like, it's 2 bites of a burger or something that I did, and they were like, "You don't have any willpower, and I'm disappointed at you." And honestly, I knew they cared. That means they care about me. But what they didn't realize is, no, I have the willpower. It's harder to take 2 bites of this food that I love eating and not eating the rest of it. I actually have more willpower than I ever have. Um, and they didn't see that. And they left these comments that were negative, but it's because they cared. So I always try to look for that. But some people just have a different mindset and don't realize it, or they don't try to understand where I'm coming from. And I always try to explain myself, but some people don't want to listen. Um, yeah. Only 1/3 of stroke patients, no, 2/3 of stroke patients survive. 1/3 dies. 1/3 becomes paralyzed for life, and the other third recovers. So I mean, that's what I read. I don't know if that's 100%, but I would assume it is. and I was lucky to be in the third that has recovered. I could have been paralyzed for the rest of my life. That would have been scary. I don't know how my life would have been. Um, yeah, or how motivated I could still be, or how happy I could still be, because that would have been a giant blow to me. But yeah, so I am so lucky. Uh, but yeah, of course, Wayne is different because a lot of people are attempting to tell him stuff. I wouldn't like that. Anyways, that's why I understand if BB's still in here. I understand you came from a good place, but yeah, that's just not how I roll. Or I'm just trying to explain things to you. I didn't mean to be mean to you or anything. If you're still in here, but also you left that other comment calling me a snowflake. So yeah, I was trying to be adult about it, and I explained myself, and then you called me. My comment was snowflake. No, I would tell people to shut the f up. Like, yeah, like I'm nice to everyone, and that's it. But once you try to shit on me, I'll go ham on you. I don't care. Have you ever tried rowing? Low body impact works out your entire body. I had to stop running due to paralysis and body injuries. Actually, I was on a dragon boat racing team for a few years. We would only do it during the summer, so I have done a type of rowing, um, and I enjoyed it. But I don't know. I mean, they stopped it last year because of COVID, so I don't even know if it's happening this year. But yeah, maybe that's something I would ever get into again. Who knows? Um, but yeah, some people just die easy, be all healthy, and bam, I just live my life like it's the last. Yeah, that has happened. I know I know someone that's happened to, and I know people who have died because they struggled with um, illnesses as well. But for me, that's fine if that's how you want to live your life, Lisa Lisa. But for me, why would I risk that again? Like, I want to give myself the best advantage I can to continue living. Like, I don't want to make my chances slimmer and just, well, yeah, let me keep eating how I've eaten. And yeah, I'm for sure headed to death way quicker. I could die tomorrow. Who knows? Knock on wood. Um, and I know people who have died at a young age and they didn't get to live the lives they wanted, unfortunately, because of the their health. And it had nothing to do with eating. It was just things that they were born with. But yeah, I want to give myself that chance. So I don't want to risk it to the extent where it's definitely going to happen within the next few years, because that's what I'm gunning for. Yeah, at that point. So yeah, I saw how I impacted everyone this time around and how many people were worried about me. So it would actually be selfish upon myself to continue eating like how I used to. And I'm not that person. I'm not selfish like that. Like, I scared the crap out of so many people, and I don't want to do that. But to each their own. I won't tell you how to live your life. Like I said earlier, I'm not about telling anyone else what to do, or et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, to each their own. You know, I had a patient age 23 male pass due to a massive stroke. That's scary. I love that you're self-aware. Thank you. Anyways, guys, we're gonna end the chat with that because we are caught up, and this means more than ever. I would say, stay safe, stay healthy. and stay happy. I need that on a shirt one day. I think that would be a great shirt. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Shh. That's a short version. Shh. SHH. Safe, health, happy. I need that on a shirt. Should I put me and Wes on the shirt? I definitely need a new shirt design because my old one is of me competitive eating, and maybe I would ever get back to that again, maybe. But the person who would get back to that is gonna be a lot slimmer than the person in that old design. So we need an update. But yeah, good luck in your salsa class, Wayne. I'm out, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Live your lives to the fullest. I agree with that. But also try to be smart about it as well. Give yourself the best chances. Thank you, Wayne. Kiss Weston for me. I love him. Will do. He has lots of kisses from me. He's the only one I kiss. Great chat, and I'd buy that shirt. Deuces, guys. And again, if you want to join the Discord, I've been leaving links in the descriptions, or hit me up and I'll give you a link. If you're someone who needs help with your health, I'll try to be there as much as I can to support you because I've got the support. So I want to support you guys, and hopefully the other people in there want to support you as well. And deuces. I'm out.